Went way out of my way trying to find this neighborhood, and now I'm hitting my first yard sale. So about a little after 7:30. See what we got.
Oh, just this area? Okay. Yeah, okay.
Everything is.
Good morning. How are you? Poke salad, Annie. Gator's got your granny. Chomp. Just setting up?
Yeah. I was trying to see if it was going to rain.
No, it's just foggy this morning. I messed up and went out of my way and had to circle back. My mom lives like 3 blocks away. It's like, how did I not know that was Mom's neighborhood?
Yeah.
I'm in a neighborhood doing a neighborhood yard sale, but there ain't a lot of sales. I've picked up so far some PS3 games for $1 a piece and a Sirius XM for $5 new in the box, but I haven't found anything else yet that I can't live without, and it's major foggy this morning. So we're gonna, instead of looking at me, I thought I'd let you look at that. I didn't have a lot of views yesterday on my video, so maybe that's because I'm the one in the video. Oh, there's one that just opened. I didn't see them. So now we'll check those people out. They got a lot of women's shoes. All right, get your kicks on Route 66. We are on Route 66. Yes, that's the infamous highway, east to west. It runs across the country, runs through Yukon, Oklahoma, which is the town I live in. Those of you that don't know that, which everybody that watches should know that. Home of Garth Brooks, although around here he's not that well thought of, but by the people that live here that knew him, but it is what it is. I'm on my way to the post office, and if I see yard sales along the way, I will stop at those. I've already hit several in a neighborhood. There wasn't that many, but I found some pretty good stuff, and I got it pretty cheap. I got some PS3 games for $1 a piece. I got a couple of Wii games for $1 a piece, some Wii boxing gloves for $1. What else did I get? Some women's heels spiked with a British theme for $1. Or no, I'm sorry, $5. Should have said. Oh, there's a sign. I missed it. And I may turn around on that one, but first, my daughter said there's 3 in her neighborhood, so I'm going to go to the post office and then work my way that way. Very foggy and drizzly this morning, and it's supposed to be in the 80s, so it is what it is. OU Texas weekend, that's tomorrow. And if you can't hear it, the click click click, that's the road, the old 2-lane road each way. And these sounds are sounds from my childhood, because all the roads around here were like that in the past. They fixed a lot of them to pave them where they don't have the little, that sound. But when I hear those, it always brings back memories of my childhood, because those were vivid in my memory for some reason. Yeah, the cap guy can be a little odd at sometimes. I don't know if we're going to be able to see the flour mill. That's what I was hoping to show you in downtown Yukon. So we'll keep a plugging away here. We're almost there. At night, this town's known for a flour mill that's been extinct longer than I've been alive. But around the turn of the last century, this was a thriving flour mill. And the elevator thing's still here, along with a grain elevator on your right. But at night, they've restored the neon sign that they had installed up there to kind of advertise it, and it's pretty cool at night. I'll have to film it sometime at night and show you. But it's on your left, and you can see the silhouette of it, but it says Yukon's best flour. This is a Czechoslovakian community. A lot of Czechoslovakians live here, native to that. Boy, that's a big old dog. Look at that dog. Man, I gotta take you off the hook for that one. Look at that big old, that's a Mastiff. That's a big boy. He's big as Jeremy. Man. See if I can do this again. Get you set up. So we're gonna run through downtown again. You can't see very well because it's foggy. But I think the population of Yukon's now probably closing in on 20,000 or so. It's a suburb of Oklahoma City to the west side. There's a grain elevator on your right, and then the flour mill is right here. And again, this thing's been around longer than I've been alive. And there was talk one time of selling it to somebody. I don't know how they'd move it or what they'd do with it, but there you go. That's what we're known for, Yukon's best flour. And now we're coming into downtown, and it's not real big, but there's a lot of old brick buildings like there are all around America. And some of these were other businesses in the past, and now they're hardware stores and antique malls and barbershops and little boutiques, banks, City Hall on the left. And there you go. We just went through downtown Yukon, the old part of downtown Yukon, on Highway 66. See you at the next. Morning. How are you? Stools. Printer. Oh, look at that ottoman. Oh, there's a Man Mountain Link, a bathtub. How about that? Decanters. Excuse me. Thunder. Good morning. How are y'all?
Good, how are you?
Good. You got any video game stuff at all? Probably not. Yeah, I lost a couple the other day. I said something political and I probably shouldn't have.
Oh man, you can't talk about politics.
I know. Check that out. Blake Griffin, he's a Sooner. I can't do that.
Oh.
I'm a Longhorn, guys.
No way.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That's cheap. These are sale. These are good.
I got condition issues. I'd probably buy him. Jason Belmonte. This guy's a big disc golfer. As a matter of fact, he's in the pro circuit. Hey, you're on the pro circuit, you said? You're on the pro circuit?
Yes.
What's your name?
Sponsored. I'm on the sponsored part of the team. Alex Savage, Team Innova.
Okay. I rented my nephew yard selling. And the last guy that I just bought the bird jersey from and the ball caps plays frisbee golf professionally, I guess. And anyway, there's another yard sale I just left. I found a Army boot camp book, like a high school annual. My cruise book for my first ship is worth, and my second ship are both worth about $180, $200, because people want their memories. And so there you go. I guess I better adjust this. I'm about to draw an end to yard selling, but I'm going to hit maybe one or two more, and then I'm going home. I spent some money today. I'm probably closing in on $300, at least $250. And but I've got some good stuff, and I'll show that to you when I'm done. There you go. Thumbs up. View the video. 40-something views yesterday. I don't know. See you in a minute. Of course, if you're viewing this video, why am I saying that? You're watching. Guess I better put my seatbelt on. Don't want to get no ticket. Especially like them speed traps in Tennessee. We got them too, though. All right. Kept guys on his way home. All I bought there was a Xbox original game, Buffy, like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And it didn't have a manual, but it's worth about $25. So even close to that'll be fine because I paid $1 for it. That's all I found. And again, I've spent probably $250 or so today, and I got some really good stuff, some high-end stuff, and I will show you that when I get home. So we're gonna get through this drizzly weather and get home, and let's get cracking. See you at the next. Tyson, I hope you don't mind me doing that. I love doing it, so gotta steal it from somebody. Might as well be you, right? There we go. We're almost to the house. Little safety tip. I back in everywhere. That's a UPS thing, safety thing. And I back in everywhere because it's easier to pull out and see what your surroundings are versus backing out, especially when it's foggy and drizzly like today and you don't have the vision. You know, it could be an animal, a child, a toy you run over, or you hit another vehicle. Always back in first unless you can pull through. And that's a safety tip from the Cap guy. And the Cap guy backs into his driveway every day when I get home. Again, it makes it easier. When you pull out, you can see everything in front of you. You're not typically going to run over anything. And there you go. Going into the neighborhood. Got to unload, and then I'll do a what I bought video, and then I'm going to do a what sold video. I've got one sale today, and it's a big one. My phone dinged while I was out, and it's a very good sale, so there you go. Hopefully I'll get some more. I've been averaging about 11 a day here the last few days, so I'll take it. Anything over 150 profit a day for me is a good day. Obviously some days are better than others, and there you go. I'm gonna let you see how I do this, because y'all need to know how to back like you don't. Although a lot of people can't back, so I don't know. Practice makes perfect, like in everything. You see your mirrors. Of course, I got a tattletale on the back that blink, or you can hear it when I'm close. But because I got shelving in my garage, I have to get close to my riding mower, but not too close, but leave enough room to be able to get out on the left side. So there you go. And I'm just a little too far or too close to that shelf, so I'm gonna do one more time, get it right. But like I said, it's always good to do this. And there you go. See you in a minute. 35 for this. She got a newer model. It's a KitchenAid Classic Plus. Said it worked really well. I didn't know you couldn't lay these on their side, and when I got it home, there was a bunch of fluid coming out of here, so I'll have to check that out. Hope I didn't mess it up. They wanted $200 for this ZP505 and Mettler Toledo scale. I don't really need this stuff. I may keep this and switch out the scale, sell the other one. These are worth some money, so I'll figure that out. I comped them and they're kind of all over the place. I'm gonna do a deeper comp on them before I decide what I'm doing. So I paid $150, so that's $180 so far. I got this for $15. They wanted $20. It's brand new in the box, never used. And that's about a $70, $80 deal. A buck for that. Paid, I think, $2 for this Bible, and it's a Billy Graham Training Center Bible. And that comped pretty well. I paid 20 bucks for this, so they paid originally 50 bucks for this. It is a canteen, and it's got this Bullseye Canteen, Fort Sanders, Wyoming, 1866, 1882, filled clean, rusted relic, found it in the 70s, and they framed it. These things sell pretty good on eBay, but this one is kind of smashed, but it's in the frame, so I'm hoping that it'll hold some value, and I paid 20 for it. Paid a buck for that. Paid $1 for this PC game. This one doesn't have a lot of value. I didn't mean to grab that one, but I did. I got that for $1. That one, Assassin's Creed, is not worth much, but I paid a buck. Paid $1 for Red Dead Redemption. $5 for this, never used. If you watch my channel, you know I buy these Dymos when I find them. I paid $2 a piece for these. They wanted 3 a piece. Those sell for about 18 bucks, so no big deal. And I got a bunch of other, there's an Xbox 360. That's Drake's Fort and PS3. Mafia 2. Assassin's Creed Revelations, Rogue. And again, for $1, I'm going to buy all video games. Killzone 3. And I haven't comped all these. I just grabbed them. That's Among Uncharted. Among This or something. And then 2 more here. Walking Dead. And Bullets Storm Limited. I grabbed these just because they were unique. Kind of got that British Union Jack theme with spikes. Paid $5 for those. She wanted 10. I just think those are unique, and when I find unique, I buy it. This one needs to be cleaned up. It is a Champion, and you know I found a Jordan yesterday if you watch my channel. This is a Champion. Larry Bird, stitched jersey, Celtics. It does need some cleaning around the collar and stuff there. It's kind of dirty, but he did a $10 deal on it. He also has a YouTube channel, which I'll mention here in a little bit, but there you go. For $10, I'll take my chances on that stuff. He had these for $5 a piece. They need to be cleaned up. I might have paid up a little bit too much for these, but we'll see. I paid $4 a piece. These are disc golf ones, and I only bought these because of Nate. I'm hoping they have some value. There's 2 of them. And then Ren and Stimpy. I love Ren and Stimpy. It's kind of off the wall as they were. I paid $1 for the Buffy, and that's about a $25 game. I got this one for JT to work on, Essential German. Das ist richtig, that is right. And then the last thing I picked up was this book. It's a Fort Dix Training Center boot camp book. And those things have some value to the person that they belong to, or, you know, one of the people that's in the book. So there you go. That's my haul today. Let's see. Quick calculation. I'll figure that out and let you know. Hey, Cap Guy, back from the yard sale wars, huh? Yep, that's right. Found some good stuff. Yep. Spend much money. Spend much money. Gotta get my mouth mover, Cap Guy, when you're doing this. I'm not the greatest of puppeteers. Yeah, we know that. Right? Anyway, spend much? It's none of your business. Wait a minute. If we're going to have a team environment here and be team members, there's got to be transparency between us, too. You got to speak right, too. Yeah, I spent $276.75. You better have some really good treasures make up that kind of money. I do. What'd you bring me? Corn dog? Nope, no corn dog. Then what? How about a Ren and Stimpy hat? Oh, I like Ren and Stimpy. They're funny. Kind of gross, but they're funny. But then, never mind. I ain't gonna say it. Anyway, folks, it's time for the Cap Guy Show. Starring the Cap Guy over here who spends a lot of money and makes a lot of money. And me, I'm JT. And we'll get on with the show. Thumbs up. That's the way my thumb works. So, there you go. Talk to you later. See you at the next. All right, we're going to get into what I sold yesterday. 11 sales. I sold a bunch of vintage hats yesterday. And a lot of these are these 3-striped hats right here. This is an Arkansas Razorback, but you see the stripes on the sides. When you see those and they got the snapbacks, and you can kind of tell the difference in how vintage they are. I got these all at the bins, all these hats you're about to see, for 18 cents a piece. I had a guy buy 3 of them while I was asleep, and then he wanted 3 more. He ended up only buying 1 of them. He had a lot of issues because apparently he had a lot of strikes in the past. And I told him he needed to try another payment method. That's the only thing I could think of, or contact eBay. But he bought this first one for $12.32 as part of a 15% off. I've had it for a while. It's not K products. It doesn't have to be K products to be valuable, but those 3 stripes mean a lot on these vintage caps. So I had 18 cents invested. I made $10.25 off that. Then he bought this vintage Steve's Electric and Rouse. And there you go. Construction in Kansas, Plainville, Kansas. Vintage hat with stripes again. He paid $9.30 for that. Again, 18 cents invested plus shipping. And I made $7.80 off that cap. This one's a K Products Union Wire cap. Union Wire rope. And it doesn't have the stripes on it, but it is vintage and it is K Products. $28 and part of a 20% off sale plus shipping, and I made $32.18 off that one because I made some on the shipping. I applied all the shipping to one cap, and that's the reason, is because rather than do them individually and sit there and calculate them all out. And then he bought this one later. It's an Oklahoma State Cowboys with the stripes as well. A couple of these weren't in the best of condition, but they are vintage. And sold that one for $18.70. There was another one that was $50, but he wanted me to go down even more, and I'd already went down $5, and then I went down another $5 to $45, and he still didn't do it. So I'm not going to just give it away. So anyway, I made $15.81 off that cap, and there you go. I paid $1.56 for this 360 U-Star MTV Connect game, and sold it for $6.99 plus media mail shipping. I bought that in a bundle deal, and again, I buy games, even those are ones that don't have a lot of value, because you're going to make a little bit on them. A lot of times I lot them up in groups. The next two are Marshall's Retail Arbitrage, when they had their clearance back in May when they reopened after the lockdown. The first one I sold for $34. I had $4 invested in this rugby, kind of an athletic top, brand new with tags, of course. And then the second one's the same one, just different colors, but I paid $5 for this one and sold it for less, go figure. But they're brand new with tags, they're rugby name brand, and there you go. Let's see, what were they original? I'm gonna see if, looks like, I'm trying to get that tag close up so I can tell you what they were originally. And again, I paid $4 and $5. I think they're 32. Is that $32? 52, I'm sorry. 52 originally. So the only negative was the shipping was combined, and they only paid one shipping. But so I lost a little bit on the shipping, but hey, I still made $34.76 off a retail arbitrage. Next is a Vans t-shirt, tie-dye. Again, 15% off. It's purple and black and white. Got the Vans logo there and the Vans tag in it. I don't think it's vintage, but I don't know for sure. Paid 80 cents at the bins for it. Sold it for $10.20. It went to Puerto Rico. Made $8.47 off of it. The next is another bin find. They are new in the box. They are by Zach. They are Rudolph and Clarice reindeer salt and pepper shakers. And paid about a quarter based on weight. Sold them for $14.90 plus shipping. Made $13.86 off of them. The next are some Ed Hardy jean shorts that I bought a week ago at a yard sale for $2. They got this logo on the back. A little too loud for me, but hey, to each their own. And they're 32s. I had them for about $35. The guy asked me if I'd take $30 free shipping. I said no, but I'll do $33 with free shipping because I knew they'd go in a flat rate envelope. I took it off a $2 buy. I made $19.50 off those and flipped them in a week. And the last thing I bought back in August at a yard sale, I bought about 4 pair of women's Miss Me jean shorts. These, because they have the butterflies, probably make them a little more desirable than the rest. Boy, I can't even talk. And I had them in the 20% off, $29.60 plus shipping. They went in a flat rate. I did charge a flat amount, so not the typical 2-pound rate because they are shorts. And I made $20.86. So on the day, I had 11 sales, $18.50 in cost of goods, $218.25 in sales, and $167.32 in profit. The cap guy's always happy when I make over 150 profit in a day. Of course, I'll take 100 a day, but 150 or more a day profit, I'll take every day, all day. There you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, view, subscribe, and the cap guy will talk to you tomorrow as I always do. I'm not going yard selling tomorrow unless it's on the way to the post office because tomorrow's Texas, Oklahoma, and I'm going to be here at 11 o'clock for that. So my video will be early tomorrow. Y'all have a great day, and thanks again for watching.